What's up, guys? So we're at it again. I think this is a true sign of addiction when I've listened to probably less than 10 out of 80 records that I got last weekend. And here I am again, driving out early in the morning just to get a deal on records. This time I'm going to Santa Monica. Again, through Craigslist, person advertised they're putting up some records from storage, their personal storage. $1 for 3 LPs and $1 for 10 45s. So normally I'd be satisfied with what I have now that's unlistened to, but I felt I couldn't pass up on this deal, so we're headed over to Santa Monica right now. It's about 8:50 in the morning, and we'll see what we find there. While I'm driving, I might as well do a little rant on something I feel pretty strongly about, which is the radio. Contemporary music, top 40, etc. Here in my car, my CD player is actually broken, so I can't listen to my own music anymore. I haven't been able to for probably a year now, which means I'm confined to whatever is on the LA radio. Luckily, there's this station, K-Earth 101, which is the oldies station. They play music like Elton John here, if you don't know if you can hear it. But it just really surprises me how limited top 40 radio is. Like, sometimes when I'm stuck in traffic on my way home from work or something like that, I'll just put on the top 40 radio and just kind of analyze whatever's on. And, you know, I've found through my meticulous research that like 9 out of 10 songs on top 40 radio consist of lyrics talking about being at a club, dancing at a club, going home with the girl after a club. Like, the subject matter that people are fed these days is just getting narrower and narrower, and it's kind of ridiculous. And, you know, I've always wondered what makes people buy it. You know, what is it? What's appealing about it? You know, as a digger and as someone who appreciates music culture, it sort of like eludes me how someone can, you know, not care enough or not do any, you know, their own extra research to find out what else is out there. You know, that's sort of part of the pride I have in being a digger and collecting music. And, you know, I feel like through digging and, you know, through all these other things I do, I've developed sort of a knowledge of music that very, very few people have, especially at my age. I'm 21, by the way. So, I mean, hopefully, I like making these videos. I'm gonna probably continue to make these videos, hopefully, because I sort of want to unite the diggers who are out there. Something I really want is just like a close friend who I can just call up one day. I'll just hit them up and say, hey, let's go digging, let's go to Amoeba, and they'll be down, and I can talk to them about what I find and things like that. So I don't know if any of you guys watching this video, even though there are very few of you, if any of you guys are LA residents, you know, feel free to contact me and we can set up some kind of contact or something like that, because I'd be really down to have some kind of friend, just someone else who I can do this with, because I've been doing this for maybe 5 or 6 years, and it's always been by myself. The closest person who I can ever discuss about my music with is my dad, but even his tastes are real limited. So if any of you guys are in LA, be interested in digging with me sometime. Not to make this sound like a personal ad or anything like that, but feel free to contact me and I'd be definitely down to do that. So we're almost to the Santa Monica, so I'll turn the camera off and we'll see what's there when we get there. Alright, so I had the same problem again of there being a lot of people there, so I'd feel a little weird vlogging while I was actually digging. But I was there for only about 2 hours, so went through everything he had. Basically just a guy in his garage with a bunch of spare records. And this is what I got. I'll go through these later when I'm back at my place, but I got this one again, so I can probably sell it, Mr. Magic. selling 1045s for $1, 3 LPs for $1. So this entire box cost me 19 bucks. I'd say that's a pretty good deal. So some good records there. We'll go through them when we get back to my place. Alright, so let's see what we got here. This one, again, like I said, I just bought it, hopes of reselling it. This one's actually in better condition than the one I had. Mr. Magic. Hank Crawford. Hank Crawford's back. Got that because it's on the Kudu label, which I'm pretty familiar with. Hubert Laws. This one is on CTI. Peter and the Wolf by Jimmy Smith. Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly. Tend to find a lot of her records in dollar bins. Pleasure by the Ohio Players. I'm actually picking up several of their albums recently. Pat Metheny Group, Travels. Quincy Jones, I Heard That. I guess this is a compilation. I actually got this one because of a song that was sampled by the Far Side, but I didn't scrutinize closely enough when I was going through them, and that record actually wasn't in there. The Modern Jazz Quartet collaboration. Mark Allman Rising. This one is actually a duplicate in one of these records. I forgot which one. Ravi Shankar live at the Monterey Pop Festival. Herbie Mann, Memphis Underground. Quincy Jones, Body Heat. Ahmad Jamal at the Penthouse. Gene Krupa, Love Unlimited Orchestra. Richie Havens, don't know much about that, but looked cool. Deep Purple, Made in Japan. Santana's first album. Miracles, Joe Cocker, another Ohio Players album, another one. George Benson, Grover Washington Jr., Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Hubert Laws at Carnegie Hall, Jimmy Smith, again, Jimmy Smith, one more time, The Cat, Dusty Springfield, Eric Burden and the Animals, Hot Wax, Greatest Hits, David Bowie, Low, The Miracles, Cream, Chuck Berry, Rainbow, it's old heavy metal I believe, Grand Funk Railroad, Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. I already have that, obviously it's a pretty famous album, but thought I'd pick it up on vinyl as well. Shaft, I have this one also, but thought I might as well get another copy while I could, maybe try to sell it or something. UTFO, a group called Watt. I think this is a blues rock band, I don't know too much about it, but plan on listening to it. Buddy Rich, big band, one of my favorite drummers of all time. Roberta Flack again, gotta love that cover. Savoy Brown, they always have cool artwork on their stuff. Dave Clark 5, Jigsaw, Santana and John McLaughlin, another Ahmad Jamal, Johnny Hodges, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, it's the one that has Ain't No Mountain High Enough on it, Ramsey Lewis, Kenny Burrell, James Moody on Argo Records, and the Young Rascals. So, like I said in the last video, I'll probably be making a crate dig video sometime in the near future involving some of the stuff I like from these records, as well as the last batch I got. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Probably go digging again sometime in the near future.